What up, dudes? It's PixxelTrixx. I hope you're all doing well. For those who don't know, recently I have moved. Yeah, I've done the big move. For the first time, I've moved away from my hometown, like far away. And I've always lived at like different apartments or like different houses, but it hasn't been any more than one town over from like where I was born. So now this is like 4 hours away. I'm like miles away. What I've learned is my hometown is hell expensive because I can actually afford stuff here, and it's shocking. It's a big city. Okay, so I'm living in a big city for my first time. Something I've always wanted to do, and it's so far I've been having a really good time. I'm getting adjusted to driving around everywhere in the traffic and all that. I'll be going the speed limit like 10 miles over the speed limit, and people are still riding my ass. Like, it's kind of crazy out there, right? But besides that, living in a big city is pretty cool. It's fun. There's like everything you could ever imagine is here. Like everything I want, I just go out and get, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get a new job that's actually closer to my place, so I don't have to drive 40 minutes. Here's the thing: I'm used to living 5 minutes away from my work. I've been very lucky because right now I'm coming from a really nice, mellow mountain town where everything is in one place, and everyone knows everyone, and it's very mellow. This is the opposite of that. Everything is spread out, but there are a couple cool places like near my place that I'm trying to get to right now, but we'll see what happens. I obviously still have my other job that I'm going to work out until I get something. You never want to leave a place until you get somewhere else if you can help it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this place is like. The place I'm at is really nice. I got some pictures of it on Instagram. Just a few. There are ducks. There are ducks at my place. And there's like ponds, and they like live right next to the pond. It's yeah, there are like koi fish in the ponds too, and there's cats everywhere. It's wild, bro. It's like a mini zoo I live at. Essentially, it's like a gated community too. And what I want to say is a decent part of the city, but it's a city, so no matter where you go, there's gonna be some crazy shit. Yeah, on my first day, I already dealt with some crazy stuff. People panhandle in the streets and like walk up to your car with a sign of like some kid. I'm sure they got on Google, and they're handing out like this like water jug cut in half filled with money. And I'm sure I'm making more than I am, just on the streets all day. It's kind of wild, bro. I've always thought, like, dude, how much do these people get from that? And I'm not trying to, laugh at anyone's misfortune, but the thing is, there are like places that, like, if you really need help, you can get it. Society is pretty well put together. I would like to think so, at least. But yeah, it's just funny to me. Yeah, that like my first experience with Fresno going in here, some guy just coming up to my windshields, being like, give me money. But you know what? Like, the town that I'm coming from, there was a lot of that too. So it's not like that much of a departure. It's just more on a grandiose scale where I'm currently at. And that's perfectly all right. It's something that I'm ready for. It's something that I was expecting. And to be perfectly honest, so far, it's not even that bad. I think I can take the bad with the good, because the good is really good and I'm very much enjoying myself. Yeah. It's just the work situation that I want to figure out here, something mellow, something nice, something that I'd be happy with what I'm doing. Isn't that what we all want? Make a living out of something that like is really cool. Man, yeah, a lot has changed in a year, man. I was in like super work mode. I had 2 jobs. I would wake up at like 3 in the morning. I would work out for an hour. I would take a shower, go to my first job, work 8 hours, walk home because I didn't have a car at the time. And then I would like flop on my couch for 30 minutes, walk to my other job, work there 4 hours, be out the door and back in my house by 8:30. Then I go to sleep and wake up at 3 in the morning and do it all again. And that was like my life for half a year. That's why I had such a long hiatus on YouTube. That's pretty much all I was doing, man. Just saving up money, trying to live, saving up. I got my car. I got my red Beetle that I like so much. It's kind of acting a little funny, but I'll figure out whatever happens. We'll figure it out. Hopefully she doesn't die on me in the big city, boys. That would be awful. That'd be like the worst case scenario. Imagine my car falls apart when I need it the most. The first time I was in Fresno, I actually thought, oh, this place isn't too far away. I'll just walk. Big mistake. You can't walk in a city like Fresno. Fresno is a place where you need a car. Unless you like long voyages on foot. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I don't know. Like I said, I've always grown up in kind of a smaller town. So, like, being in a place like this is something I always wanted. And I always kind of admired people that lived up in an atmosphere like this. It's, there's just so much character all over the place. Yeah. But currently, I'm just trying to settle in, order all the things online that I need. It's funny how many things that you don't, like, realize you need until, like, you leave your place you're comfortable in, and they're like, oh god, I need to get one of these, one of those. Like if you're like sharing an apartment with someone or something like that, and you're always using their shit. Yeah, thankfully it's only a couple things, but yeah, this place is great. It has its own washer and dryer. I don't have to like go and wait in like a place with people. Sorry if I'm very echoey too. I'm like not in a room with padding anymore, so I'm gonna have to figure out something like that. I'm not in a cave, I promise. I know it probably sounds like it, but I assure you, I'm snug and warm in my nice cozy apartment with my girl in the other room, and life is good right now, man. Oh my god, Xfinity sucks dick, bro. Oh my god, I was trying to get this Xfinity thing to work for so long. I was like stuck there for like, I don't even know. I was on the phone for like 3 hours. And I was like going from person to person, and I would do the same thing over and over again. And eventually they just sent someone out and got me a replacement box, and it worked, but it was so frustrating. Oh my god, yeah. Getting the internet was like the worst part of moving here. It wasn't the 4-hour drive. It wasn't packing all my shit on a truck. It wasn't having one of my bags fly out on the freeway and then like there's plushies everywhere. So yeah, one of these bags fell off our truck and exploded, and it was my girlfriend's plushies. So I went out into the freeway. Okay, we pulled over and I walked towards the plushie, and I had one in my hand because like one flew towards me, and then like everyone on the freeway saw that there's these plushies all over the floor. So as soon as I get to the spot where the plushies are, people are like driving around the plushies. Everyone stops on the freeway, and I go out in the middle of the freeway in broad daylight, and I'm picking up every single one of these plushies. And it's probably the most wholesome thing I've ever seen in my life. It kind of restored my faith in humanity, honestly, because everyone was so cool about it. I got all the plushies back, except one that I didn't notice. But that one plushie, there was a PG&E guy, and he came, he's like, here, you drop this. And it was just the nicest thing ever. So, like, more of that, please. Like, that was great, bro. It was great. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna see how echoey and bad this sounds. Hopefully not too bad. And maybe I can figure out some setup to make it a little better, and then try to make some more content when I got time. I am very busy. I'm playing Pokemon Go right now on the side. And bro, I have a Pokestop right here. It's the best thing ever. Like, I can finally Pokemon stay. I don't have to Pokemon Go anywhere. I can just stay here and farm all day. A bunch of these little things show up. Except there's this one guy that's like the blue team, and I'm the red team, and we keep fighting for this Pokestop, and it's mad funny, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think this game would elicit such a like reaction out of me, like competitive like drive to want to beat this guy's freaking Gengar to the ground. Knock out my Charizard, bro. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I got some cool stuff coming up. Did you hear it? Grand Theft Auto 6 leaked? Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6, the trailer finally came out. Now we can all start bitching about Grand Theft Auto 7. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. It was mad funny. But Yeah, it looks great. It's funny. I just reinstalled Grand Theft Auto 5 to get some footage to like do an update video, and lo and behold, that happened. Just the funniest coincidence ever. But yeah, I love the Grand Theft Auto games. I can't wait to play it. I was thinking maybe we should go back and play 5, the story mode or something. I don't know. Whenever I got time, we'll see. Got to go work my job first and figure all that out. Couple more appointments I have to make. But yeah, that's been it. Little update video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and are doing well. And I'll be talking to you real soon.